Okay, so while one video is uploading and processing, I'm going to make a start on my next voiceover because I filmed these back to back anyway. Hello and welcome to another plan with me. This week's kit is from Miss Meow. I cannot think what it's called, but it'll be in the description box. I still have the same two dogs next to me, so again, if you hear any sighing or funny movements or anything, it is just them wriggling around in their sleep. I wasn't sure about this kit, so I purchased it a while ago. And it's a beautiful kit. Her format is my absolute favourite. I am devastated that she has changed her kit format, to be honest. She changed it recently. And some little things like the scallop circles, some of them have changed and that sort of thing. And she's removed the lace dividers that came in the kit, and I'm really struggling to accept that. But this kit was back when it was the format that I love, and I don't actually think I have any kits in her new format anyway. But it's just a little bit too bright, and I considered whether I wanted to use it or not. This was the last week of August, because the first few days of September are in the next week, so I'll be using a kit that I would consider a September kit in the next week. And I thought, it's a summery kit, so if you're going to pull it in, it needs to be in August. But I think once I'd kind of got started on it, I realised how bold and bright the colours are. Then, I like the pastel colours, the soft colours, the sort of pinks, browns, earthy tones, maybe with a little bit of blue and green. This was just too, I can't think what the word is. The colours were sort of like candy floss colours. And I guess it is somewhat, not carnival themed, but I guess, there's a Ferris wheel. That's probably the only part of the kit that looks like it's carnival themed. It's like a pretty bike and a pretty shop and stuff, so maybe I've completely misunderstood the theme of the kit. But yeah, it's not quite as subdued as I like my colours to be, so it was quite outside of my comfort zone. And when I was putting the boxes down, I was thinking, gosh, this is just too bright. But the format's beautiful. I love the third boxes that she does. I love the midi boxes that she does. The foiling is on point throughout her kits. I did decide not to use the thinner washi. The kits come with 2 strips of washi, but it was just too garish. It was sort of like a rainbow strip, and that was too bright and bold for me. So I just went with a nice little lace washi strip from Miss Meow along the bottom. I did bring in a fashion girl from Red Lyrics. I'm so excited for the fashion girls from Red Lyrics to arrive in my order because I'm loving pulling them in, and I'm so excited to use them. And then, just deco from the kit. Floral deco from the kit, lace divider, and then a full box at the top. I had to use that flag because I just thought it was so pretty, with the paintbrush with the flowers coming out of it, which hilariously is what is on the full box just above it, but I did not notice that. But it's just so pretty. And then I used one of the Polaroids from the freebie she did. She did a sale, and I want to say it was PBC, but I could be totally wrong. But she did a sale, and if you spent above a certain amount, you got the Polaroids with the summer theme on them. And I thought this was the perfect kit to pull it in, and then I just surrounded that with deco from the kit. And then I actually used a month script from Paper Trail Plans instead of Sadie stickers. I just thought it fitted better in the Polaroid. Sorry, I can hear my husband stomping around, so sorry if you can hear that in the background. So then for the date covers, I just used the dangle washi strip from Miss Meow, and I love how that looks. I love the simplicity. I didn't have enough florals in the kit to kind of cut them in half and do anything with the date covers. In fact, I barely had enough florals to get through the whole spread. I tried to use them as lightly as possible. I didn't flood the page with florals, and I still was down to like my last floral and a half on Sunday, and I wanted it to look balanced, so I was trying so hard not to overuse them so that I wouldn't have anything left, and yet somehow I ended up with very little left to use. So this week I didn't use any headers across the full boxes. I was going to say big boxes. I was like, they definitely have a term. Didn't use any headers along the full boxes. I just put they are bow dividers from the Giving Girl. I had to really think then. And they're so dainty and they're so feminine and they're so cute. So I did think they would work really well. Hopefully now you can see with the base laid what I mean about it being a bit more bright, like a bit more bold. The colours are quite blocky. I love the yellow. The tone of the yellow is gorgeous. But the pink is just a bit too pink. Blue is just a bit too blue. There's no pleasing some people. I'm one of those people. But we all have personal taste. It's fine. We're all allowed to like different things. Oh, that was a big sigh from Wendy. My goodness. She's sick of hearing me talk about the planner. She's like, I've managed to go so long without you sitting at your desk and ignoring me and not giving me cuddles. And now here we are and you're talking about it again, I imagine is what's going through her head. Or she couldn't care less. So I just marked again. I just had my 2 office days this week. In fact, I think I only went in on 1 day this week now that I'm looking at the spread. But I just used the, I think it's Laptop 2.0 from Crafts by Towie to mark that on Monday. And then I love using the icons from her kits. So she recently updated in her shop. She basically released a whole bunch of icons a couple of months ago now. And I think they're just so perfect. They come in the kits as well. She like rearranged the format so that there's like a whole, I think it's 2, maybe 3 rows of them. I think it's 2 rows. Sorry, I had to stop it again. I was absolutely convinced I heard my husband coming downstairs. And again, didn't want to have to deal with kind of going in and cutting all that out. So sorry, that was a bit of a jump in my voice there. So I really like using the icons that come in the kit. I think they're really pretty, and one of them is this coffee cup, and I had a coffee with who's the lady who's going to be my new line manager at work. They've had sort of a shuffle around of positions, so we sat down and had a drink, and that was really nice. That was a good opportunity to use that. Again, this week I've marked What Wendy in the same way with the lovely script from Paper Trail Plans and the rain boots from White Stationery. Again, Modern Family will be seen throughout this week with the TVs from White Stationery. They're the retro televisions, I think they're called. And then I actually marked a few bubble baths this week. I've been having them more whilst I've noticed I've been so stressed at work. It's just nice to kind of have that downtime again. So I have been having those more. So you'll see those marked much more in my spreads again. And again, that script is also from Paper Trail Plans. And the baths are from Miss Meow, but they're her old icons. I don't know if they're still available in her shop. I know she's closed at the moment anyway. She'll be open again, I think, at the end of September. Sorry, just moving my foot. On Tuesday, I had a Disney movie marathon. I think I watched Lady and the Tramp and something else I can't remember. I'd normally write the movies because I like to know what I've watched, but I thought it looked cute. So I went with, what's the phrase they use in Bake Off? I went with style over substance. That's the term. Then I had boot camp on Tuesday this week instead of Wednesday. And then I just had an early night on Wednesday. Oh, I did both days. Isn't that fun? So I did boot camp again on the Wednesday. Am I crazy? I've definitely gone down to 1 day now, and I'm doing Zumba on a Monday and boot camp on a Wednesday. And that's enough exercise for me at the moment while I continue to try and lose weight for the fluid on the brain situation. I marked that I watched Simpsons, Modern Family, Bubble Bath again, and then I had chill time. And I honestly just wanted to use that nail polish sticker, so I used chill time because I wanted to write sort of me time or rest or something. But I really like the script again from Paper Trail Plans, and I just love that nail polish sticker, so I'm glad that I pulled that in. Then on Thursday, I had a massage. It was so nice. Lewis just randomly I think it was on Monday, he said, would you like one? I'll book it for you and all that. And that was just such a lovely surprise. And my neck has been hurting a lot lately. So it was really, really lovely head, neck and shoulders massage. Then I had my Slimming World weigh-in that evening. My treat that day, I've been doing that. If I've lost weight at Slimming World, I'll allow myself to have sort of a heavier treat. And for this one, I went to Starbucks. I had a pumpkin... No, I didn't. Yes, I did. I had a pumpkin spice frappuccino and it was phenomenal. And I had a slice of cake. And And I know that sounds like I am sort of restricting myself. I'm not. I'm for me personally, I don't love the Slimming World method, so I'm trying to count calories, and then so I'm not saying no to anything in particular. Like, I'm not cutting anything out. I'm just being careful that I don't overeat, because I do have a problem with food. So sort of limiting how much I'm having things like Starbucks is quite a big deal for me. So yeah, I promise it's positive. It can sound like a really negative thing. Then on Friday, Lewis had his leaving do. For some reason, it's like tradition there that they wait until after someone's left before they do the leaving do. Wherever I've been, it's always been the day you leave or the day before, but they went out a week later. We did a really nice woodland walk that day. I had some planning time, which was nice, and kind of went through my monthly spreads. Then on Saturday, just a pretty chill day, kind of cooking food. I made some rice paper parcels and shallow fried them, and they were insanely delicious. If you haven't made them before, they are incredible. I highly recommend you go and get yourself some rice paper, sort out what filling you want. I did cabbage, carrots, and shiitake mushrooms, and I just sauteed them, and then I cooked up some prawns with some chili flakes and soy sauce and whatnot, and just put it all in the parcel, and then shallow fry the parcel, and it was insane. And then I started painting our fence, and then on Sunday we had some friends come over for a barbecue, and we played some board games, and it was a pretty chill day. We did clean the kitchen in the morning, but we were clear to them that since I had COVID, my social capabilities have reduced quite a lot, and I get quite exhausted quite easily from seeing people, so they didn't stay too long, but it was a really wonderful day. So yeah, there's the finished result. Let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.